Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sophia. I am God's beloved and so are you. So yes, I have missed you on this channel. What's been happening? Have you watched the last videos? So this channel is about teenagers, young adults. We're here to help you move on your journey with God and in life. So basically anything teenagers, that's what this channel is about. And today's topic is 3 tips on handling pressure. So now what exactly is pressure? Pressure is something that forces you. It's a force, literally, as science would explain to us. So pressure is a force. It makes you want to do something, right? And I can tell you for a fact that pressure isn't always negative. So there are 2 types of pressure. There's good pressure and then there's the negative or the bad pressure. So when I say good pressure, what do I mean? Have you ever been in that situation where you feel pressured, but the person is pressuring you to do something positive? So that's exactly my definition of good pressure. So sometimes as young people, we feel pressured, to do better academically. We can feel pressure to, do something new, maybe be better at sports or be better at something you're doing, really. And the reason why I can call this good pressure is because it pushes you in the right direction. It pushes you in the direction of purpose. And sometimes this pressure can come from family, it can come from friends, it can come from your teachers at school, it can come from anyone, really. And it could even be internal, you pushing yourself or putting some pressure on yourself to do better or to do something more, right? The reason why it's good is the intention behind it. And sometimes people can actually bring such good pressure in a bad way. So sometimes parents can pressure you to do better academically, but then they sometimes may forget to commend the good things or the things that you are doing good at, and that's what makes pressure hard. That's what makes pressure seen as a bad thing, right? But I tell you, there are good pressure. So when you're faced with good pressure, what I would ask you to do is, ask this person where the pressure is coming from, your parents, the expectation of you, and talk about it, how it genuinely makes you feel, right? And why some of us, we know ourselves, we need this good pressure. We actually need people to put, some form of pressure on us for us to actually get to work. And that's where personality difference comes in. Some people, it comes naturally to them. They know what to do every single time. They do it well. Why some people will need that extra nudging, right? So the only thing I would say, if you're a parent watching this video, is don't be too hard on your teenager. Don't be too hard on your child, when you're trying to get them to do the right thing. Pressure is good in the sense that you are pushing them to go for better things or to want more stuff for themselves. But then how it comes can really affect the person who's under pressure. Yeah, so I just wanted to get that out of the way. So now let's go to the one which is more popular with people, which is the negative pressure. Now 3 tips to handle negative pressure is 1, stop or pause. Stop, because when you feel pressured, it's pushing you to do something, right? And because it's pushing you to do something, if you don't take a pause, you actually do what you're being asked to do. Say for instance, people are pressuring you to do something that is out of character for you, or out of your personal beliefs, or what your family believes on, and you are struggling under that pressure and you're almost caving in, or you're almost giving in to that pressure. I'll say stop, pause, just pause everything, take a step back. Pausing could mean taking a nap. Pausing could mean, just disengaging, moving from the environment that is causing you pressure. One big thing that causes people pressure in the negative these days is social media. Social media has its positives, it has its plus, it has the good aspects. But unfortunately, sometimes social media can cause us to feel pressured. We may feel like people are doing better off than we are, and because of the kind of actions that they're taking. Maybe they're getting away with stuff that they shouldn't be getting away with, and that causes us to feel pressured, or we start feeling like we're not enough, or we're not at a certain position or place where we're supposed to be. So just pause, stop, take a nap, take a stroll, whatever works for you, right? As a young person, just stop. If it means logging out of the app, log out. If it means, deleting the app, delete it. Just stop. My number 2 tip would be to think. So yes, remember I said there's good pressure and there is negative pressure. Thinking will really help, because when you stop, you are able to take a break from the things causing you pressure. And then when you think, you're able to think critically, analyze what is going on here. Why am I being pressured to do this? Why do I feel the need to do what I'm asked to do by this person? What is the intention of that person who is trying to pressure me? Are they trying to pressure me into doing something good? Are they trying to pressure me into doing something negative? Do they mean well for me? What's their interest in all of this? So if you think things through before you actually do them, it really helps you know how to manage pressure. It really helps you know how to handle things around you that will be causing you to stress. As young people, we need to learn how to critically think about things, right? Just build that capacity to look at the whole view of something or a situation. So I have been there before, whereby I felt so pressured to do something, right? And I did it. And I didn't think much about it. I didn't think through to knowing why people were doing what they were doing and why it was that I needed to do, or I felt the need to do exactly what they were doing. But later on, when I got reprimanded, I got punished for doing that thing or joining everybody to do what they wanted to do, I realized that I should have thought this through. First of all, this is out of character for me. I should have just thought about it, right? And given it more thought. What was the reason? And at the end of the day, when I thought about it, after serving correct punishment, I realized that the reason for doing it wasn't even a reasonable reason. I just wanted to feel among. I just wanted to, feel as part of the group that was doing something. And I ended up serving punishment for it in school, right? So I could have saved myself the stress of going through that phase of punishment, although it was a learning opportunity. So after that time, I don't let people easily pressure me into doing something. I think about it. What's in it for me, really? What is the benefit for me? How is this going to turn out for me if I take this action? This thing this person is saying to me now, are they saying it to me because they care about me, or is it just vibes? So if it's just vibes, you need to think about it think about it well. So that's why I said stop and think. And then the last tip would be action. So under this part, I would say that this is where your thought has yielded fruits, in the sense that you've thought about it, you are now able to take an action. So now your action could be, oh no, I don't need to do this thing. It's not something that I want for myself. Or, oh yes, this thing this person is saying to me, it makes sense, so it's not bad, right? And action could also mean seeking advice from people you trust, people who are older than you and probably know more. You can ask them. That could be an action. Seeking counsel, asking people. Don't just fall for pressure, right? Don't just fall for it. It's always good to seek counsel from your elder siblings, if you have any elder cousins, even probably your teacher, someone you find easy to talk to, right? Someone who will probably not judge you. Find that person and speak with them. That's one way to handle pressure. They'll be able to break things down for you. And I hope that with these 3 tips, you'll be able to make better choices and handle pressure well. I love you, and God loves you more. Remain blessed, and see you in the next video. Don't forget to share this one and like it, and go out there and win. Okay, bye for now.